Yo, Big Kish back up in here. If I was anybody in the rap industry or in the entertainment business or anything, I probably would leave 50 Cent alone right now. He's on a nice little run. Anybody out there with some footage of celebrities or anything, they're looking to get in contact with 50 Cent because they know he's spending the bag for information. Now, we got the podcast with Maino, Jim Jones, Fabolous, and I forgot his name. They done critiqued the Diddy docuseries, and 50 Cent got something to say about it. We got Chick Smooth reporting on the story. Leave a link in the description. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribing. We on the road to 100K. Y'all know I don't like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it.
YouTube, chicks, get ready. You know what to do.
Oh yeah, Dave East, my bad.
Salute to Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here we go, you guys. 50 Cent is not here for any negative commentary on his Diddy doc.
Right.
Over the past week, you guys have seen 50 constantly attack anybody that's been criticizing it. He's gone at Dame Dash. He recently just got into it with Marlon Wayans. And now 50 is...
He went at Dame Dash. I ain't know about the back and forth with him and Dame Dash. You know, of course, Dame Dash, he's going to be in his feelings. I think Dame Dash is going a little broke. His teeth be falling out during his IG lives and all of that. So he's going to be allergic to everybody else's success. That's what I got to say about that part.
Is going at Jim Jones, Fab, Maino, and also Dave East for trying to diss him and throw shade at him for making the Diddy doc. Now, every single day for the last couple of days, 50 Cent wakes up, he goes on Instagram and tells everybody, yo, my Netflix Diddy doc is #1 in so many countries. If you're upset about it, well, that's your right. The man is proud of doing this doc, and he does not want anybody to tear it down. Now, on your most recent podcast episode of Let's Rap About It, the guys found a very clever way to talk about it without really bringing up 50's name. And after these guys all talked about it, they all agreed that making a doc about somebody is...
They know that's not going to work. So he's saying they were talking about it without mentioning 50. So you know, they know not to mention 50 name. He's like a petty boogeyman. You know what I'm saying? So they obviously they didn't want no smoke with him if they didn't mention his name during their podcast and they just said stuff about the docuseries. But 50, he gonna sniff some animosity. He gonna sniff it out, and he not gonna let it go.
Wrong. Here's what they said.
Is it acceptable for someone to create a documentary about you without your approval? How would you feel if it happened to you?
It's like...
Definitely not acceptable. It's facetious and petty.
Right. It's like somebody putting out your sex tape.
Yeah, if you want to make... Yeah, exactly.
It's like... Damn.
Without your permission.
And you're not an actual porno star.
And they doing...
The lighting wasn't good or nothing.
Yeah, they're trying to make you just look bad.
Like, what?
Oh, they caught me on a bad day?
Right.
I wasn't even on my shit. This thing caught a weak one.
Bruh, you don't want no type of... You don't want anybody looking at you like you're trying to defend Diddy at all. You don't want nobody because, okay, with Fabolous, what did he say to Fabolous? What did Diddy say to Fabolous on Drink Champ? Why you don't come party for your birthday? Why you don't come party with me? He had Fabolous looking shook. Fabolous got to be about 45 years old. He got grown men looking shook. Why? Because Diddy got cameras everywhere. If you did anything remotely close to what Diddy's being accused of, there is some footage out there. When the people raided Diddy crib, they was just getting the footage from, allegedly, just getting the footage from the higher-ups. They didn't care about the rappers' footage and all of that. They ain't give, I don't care, nah. Y'all could be exposed all you want. But these higher-ups and all of that, yeah, I believe that's what they got in his crib for and got that footage of the people that they call important, you know what I mean? So who else we got? Jim, yeah, they can't, y'all bet not have nothing out there. I'm telling you, 50 gonna get a whole lot.
You see that the lighting is dark?
Damn.
You see that the fucking lighting is dark?
Got me looking
You
small
still
out
put
here.
this on the internet?
Word up.
But I would feel.
I ain't gonna front. I think if they saluting you,
First of all, they want somebody doing a documentary about you. You wanted to be a dope documentary.
Yeah, it gotta be dope.
Showing who you are, what you've done,
Put out no bullshit
everything
on
you've
me.
accomplished. Like, a documentary is a big thing. Like, you don't want nobody doing a documentary about like trying to just make your whole character look weak. Like, that's petty behavior.
and I want to know the company that.
But I don't think that 50 Cent was trying. Like, I know he was trying. I get that part, but I don't think he had to try. He didn't have to try. He just had to put out what was out there. He didn't have to try anything. Now, he could have made it look worse if he would have put some more, effects and some, more sad music here and, some extra stuff over here. But I don't think he made it look like nothing. I think it was what it was. It's all things, plus stuff is already out there. I don't really think he really put in no effort for real like that. You know what I'm saying? Not discrediting 50 Cent or nothing like that, but I don't think he made it look a certain way. It was what it was. The information is already out there. If we took all of the Jaguar Wright and Gene Deal interviews, if we took all of their interviews, it would have been that documentary. That would have been it.
That did it so we could talk, you know what I mean? Because if it's on me, I need, you know what I mean?
I don't understand why that's legal to do though. I don't think without anybody, if you're doing a documentary, if I'm doing a documentary on you, why wouldn't you want the person involved to interact?
It's not really a documentary, it's more like a mockumentary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It seemed like when you don't use the person, it's more like you're against them anyway.
Right.
So
when you
that's
doing
why I
shit
don't
like
think
that,
it should be.
how can it even be called a documentary?
You can make.
For example, Marilyn Manson. If somebody do a documentary on Marilyn Manson, nobody's going to say, I don't know if the guy dead or not. I believe he passed away. Nobody's going to be like, hey, Marilyn, come on with this documentary. We're going to speak good about you. We're going to uplift you. No. It is what it is. Who was he? Who was Jeffrey Dahmer? It ain't nothing. That's who, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Diddy was as bad as these people, but your behavior's going to show in the footage. For example, when he went out and shook hands with people and was, had the camera people following him, and he went in the car and said, look, I got to take a bath, man. Touching all these damn people. It's like I'm better than these motherfuckers. I ain't shaking his hand, shaking it. I got to take a bath, man. I feel icky. That's going to show.
You can do something with it.
Like, why is it called a documentary when it's not?
It's still a it's not an autobiography, but it's a documentary because once you become a public person,
bro, none of them Pablo Escobar documentaries I watched, none of them people knew him. They all
you go.
People,
That's what I'm saying.
You get what I mean? Like, you can
once you become, if you're a public person, you're in the
they can
news.
Just do it.
You can be Google.
So do you think that it's wrong or not?
I think it's wrong. I'm not with it either. I think that.
I'm not with it.
Do we all agree that it's?
Bruh, do you know how many documentaries is out there? There are thousands, maybe even I'm sure I bit my damn lip. Multiple thousands of documentaries out there of people that's not in the black community. Like, some people just look at documentaries just for the hell of it. Like, there are so many documentaries I've seen. Now, when all of a sudden, when it's Diddy, like, because, y'all, I guess whoever is friends with him or whatever, oh, no, I think it's wrong. Nah, I think it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? He had no business doing that. Somebody else is going to do it. Netflix would have found out a way to do it. You know what I mean? And I don't believe that this is 50 Cent all of this is 100% his. I believe he's a partner in it. I believe he's partnered up. That's how business works. I don't think that he 100% owns this. Just like with Ciroc and Diddy. He didn't 100% own Ciroc. You know what I mean? That's how business is done. Partnerships.
It's wrong. Thumbs down for that.
I don't want nobody putting out my sex tape.
You're right.
I mean, if they slandering you or they violating, I think it's wrong.
We're talking about sex tapes with this nigga.
If they saluting you, it come with who you became.
Saluting you is different.
You know what I mean, yeah.
Would you rather raise a bully or your child to be?
Now, maybe I'm tripping, but I didn't think these guys said anything wrong. I didn't think these guys said anything disrespectful to his 50. I didn't think they said anything out of pocket. And I certainly did
not. They was giving their opinion, but we all know how 50 Cent is. He's not going to let that slide.
Not think they said anything to warrant this response from 50. 50 Cent went on Instagram to call Jim Jones, Fabolous, Maino, and Dave East squatters. He posted the definition of squatters, which is an individual who occupies a property without legal title, permission, or a lease. Then he goes on to say in the caption, "These guys are squatters. They owe $250K for the space they're filming their podcast in. These bums are trying to win Best Dress Award and can't pay their bills." Then he goes on to post a picture of the four of them to let everybody know exactly who he's talking about. He also posted this article of Jim Jones losing his home due to foreclosure. Then he goes on to post these two pictures trying to make Jim Jones look like a groupie. The first one is a picture you guys can see right there. Jay-Z, Diddy, and also Fat Joe, I believe. Then this one is him at one of Tank's boxing matches. This man sees everything and he's letting nobody slide with any disrespect. Now, here's my thing though. This is a win for Jim Jones's podcast. 50 Cent just promoted your podcast to his audience of 37 million followers. That is promotion that you can't pay for. And even better, now you get to go on your podcast next episode and respond back to him, which is going to be highly anticipated by everybody. I guess 50 Cent got tired of waiting on Tony Yayo to go at it with Jim Jones. So he said, yo, fuck it. Let me take matters into my own hands. Obviously, him and Jim Jones don't fuck with each other, but I thought him and Fab was at least somewhat cool.
Wait. You know, Elliot up here.
Wait, look at Don scratch his hand. He said, wait, no, they can't see me. I see it. He said, no, they can't see me. No, it's Fab, look at Fab. They can't see me. They can't see you. They can't see Boogie.
But apparently, according to 50, everybody gets it, no matter if you're innocent or not. You guys get in the car.
But I don't think it's that serious with 50 when he so-called attacks somebody. I believe he look at it as entertainment. I believe he think like, oh shit, y'all know what y'all signed up for. Y'all know how I get down. But as far as like getting them unalived or something like that, I don't think he looking at it like that, to be honest with you. I don't think he looking at it like, yeah, we in the streets with it. I believe he's ready and willing to do a back and forth petty ass, yeah, hey, y'all can't dress. Hey, no, you can't dress. Oh, let's throw some memes up. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where it's at, which is good for the business that they're in. They're in entertainment. What that does is allows, new audiences, their audience to come over to 50 Cent, 50 Cent audience to go over to them. Unfortunately, it has to be a negative back and forth because people don't gather together when it's something positive. Yeah, that's how it is. You know what I mean? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Link gonna be in the description. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.